Hail and well met friends, Anding here for another episode of Fellowship of the Creeps. Episode 60, the Warleader special, and as you can see behind me there are 4 fellow Warleaders with me, and sadly no soldiers. We have no soldiers to lead around. What are we gonna do?
Find some
Well, yes.
Have
Whip
the
'em
freaks do
and-
work for us, yeah, and whip them. Okay. Sounds like a plan. So right now, at rank 0, I'm acting as bait.
Yeah. We'll recruit hobbits
Yeah, I'm not jumping.
as grunts.
I don't blame you, but I'm bored. And no one ever comes over here anyway, so... Not that there's really a reason to. Yeah, just keep heading towards the outpost.
My connection is really bad at the moment, so don't expect me to be really responsive with healing and stuff.
Alright, well... Atheros, why don't you try and go ahead and get in what you've done this week?
Yeah, before I die. This week I did some Third Age Total War. They released a new mod for it, a pretty huge one, and I've been playing around with that.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I haven't actually gotten too much time into it yet, because I spent more of mine being roped into your Mountain Blade
Out of
series.
curiosity, what have they added into that?
The Third Age mod, it's
Yeah.
a whole bunch of new factions. I think something like 20, something like that. They've split up a few of them for better AI purposes and stuff like that. And lots of new units, and pretty much everything you can put in there, they've maxed out on. But yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty good. It's still in a beta stage, technically. But yeah, it's pretty good. I recommend it. It's Divide and Conquer, the mod is called.
Alright, awesome.
Yeah, and aside from that, I say roped into your Mountain Blade series.
Yeah, the Nord Invasion series.
Yep.
Definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, I should probably
and
do that.
I am being attacked by something.
Yeah, you ran into NPCs.
Okay. I was definitely
Well-
lagging out there.
Yeah. That's what happens when you rush in alone, yeah.
We should get Doug Mog. He's online.
He's not logged in yet, though.
Yeah, it takes
I've
a
been
lot.
inviting him like crazy, believe me.
It's a real pain when you have only 3 attack skills.
Yeah, you don't get a lot, even at max.
Alright.
Yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much everything I've done. Aside from writing a couple of articles, I think. Or the one.
He's still in the loading screen.
This must look comical to any freak watching.
Yeah, they're too busy laughing to attack us.
Probably, yeah. Alright, so what I've done this week? Well, a lot, and I mean a lot, of Helm's Deep. I've played through a ton. I'm currently at episode 45. And making my way through. I think I'm level 91 right now on my my Freep, and making my way through the zone. It's interesting so far. I don't know. It's getting kind of mundane, I think, a little bit. It could be just a part of the story I'm on. But I think the main thing was I was fairly disappointed by the evacuation of Edoras when we didn't really see anything. It just happened. And
Didn't that happen a couple times in Eastern Rohan too?
And every other zone before it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you expect, I mean, they build it up and make this huge deal, and then not a lot happens. And so that kind of has got me bored with the expansion right now, to be honest. Plus the extremely overpowered class changes are not helping. But we will see where things go. I'm definitely interested in where the story was going, and excited to see where it continues to go. It's just a little boring right now, but hopefully it'll get a lot better. And yeah, I'm still definitely very interested to see where it goes.
Have you tried inviting Agmog yet?
Also, I made about 17 episodes of Nord Invasion over the last 2 days with Athelros and Sprydra. And we also got Braxwolf into it now, so hopefully we'll continue to grow our group gradually. See where that goes. And also, I completed Orcs Must Die 2 with Sprydra. And if you're wondering why I've done so much stuff this week, well, that's because I have been finally on a break. After months and months at college, I finally have a month off. And this was the first week of that. Oh, and also, I remember how I got like 2 routers last week. Well, now I got
There's a champ in the area.
Now I got a new modem, so it turns out that was probably the real issue. But we got a faster router anyway, so, and there are
there's
freeps
a
on
freep
track.
in there.
Yep.
Charge! There's only one that we know of.
That we know.
Yeah, that we know.
There he is.
He just ran out.
Yell at
The
him.
champion bait.
He's calling for more. Coward. Come on.
Probably.
He's like 2
Right,
of
There's
he's
these.
like-
way gone.
One unranked Warleader and maybe 2 ranked
He's
ones.
way gone, and there's the
Uh,
res, so don't even worry about it. Pull it all
I'm
back
going
inside.
upstairs.
Everybody inside.
Yep. Really?
Like, throw another message to Ogmog again.
Agmog needs the TeamSpeak password.
Now-
For
Tell
now,
we
him
don't
that
have
it's not the
TeamSpeak.
TeamSpeak password.
We're
Tell him to get on Skype.
Skype.
Yeah. I actually sent him an email saying that, but
I sent him several messages saying that as well, so...
Oh,
But I don't think he reads his email at this point, just because he's still getting used to being back.
yeah, I'm sure. Nice to see him back at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, the champion came back out. He's fighting Panda.
Nathelros, if you
And
can
a-
tell me when he gets
and
on
a minstrel.
because I think I have my notifications disabled.
He could use help.
Oh, there's another freep, and it's a mini, and there's Willandria, so we're all dead.
Yo, Panda. And everyone has a heal button, so there's no excuse.
Yes, including you.
I pressed
Oh
it.
my.
Oh, there's a lot of freeps.
Oh dear me.
Yeah, it's time to run.
Hey, there's new people
Whee,
here.
run away, run away.
Find all the new people.
Run towards the Shire.
And remember their names.
Okay
Oops.
then, that was death.
I'll stay here and slow them down.
Good luck with that. Alright, let's see here.
I'm dead.
I think we all are.
Yep, everybody regroup at the gates of Grams. So yeah, I've had a very busy week, and hopefully this next week will not be as busy. Alright. Alright. And Arenthier, what have you done this week?
I was on vacation. I couldn't do much.
Alright, where'd you go?
On a cruise.
Ah, nice. That sounds like a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
It was.
That's good. Did you do anything else?
Well, in the 2 days I had after getting back, I think I leveled up pretty much every character besides my captain, at least. You should put Ugmog on the assist window.
Yeah, he's going to be more helpful than anyone else.
Most likely.
I like how we're all talking about how good Ugmog is and how much we need him in our group, and he has no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, well, if he'd get on Skype, then we could actually invite him.
And then you people all walked away. Could have said something. You
He
left
always
the
does that.
3 highest ranked people here behind.
Yeah, well, Pineleaf is right behind me, so if you guys can't follow me and Pineleaf can, just saying.
He's got to be right 99% of the time. I'm the one that's 5 minutes later finds out that everybody's left.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Let's add Ivan to the call. Hello, good sir.
Hello there.
There's a freep ahead.
Yeah, that's a free.
That translates to come and help us.
So, if you could first of all introduce yourself, since you are a first-time member on this podcast.
There are more freeps here. I count at least 3, at least that are bashing on
It's
me
the
at the
same
moment.
group.
Yeah,
Well,
it is. We're
Well,
doomed.
yeah, go into the same area, run to the same group. What a coincidence!
Yeah, Ivan, since you're a first-time member on this podcast, if you could just introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, that kind of thing.
What? What is this? Shenanigans.
Oh, by the way, our res has a 1-minute cooldown now, so we're all good on lives. We should just sit there and res each other repeatedly. They can't do anything about it. There's that many
They-
of us.
They'll kill us quicker than we can res.
Possibly, but I did get XP, so that's something.
Oh, we did?
Alright, well, Ivan, what have you been up to the last decade?
Decade. I haven't gone that long. It's only been like 3.5 months.
Yeah, so
We've
what have
died
you been
a
up
lot.
Well, let's see. There was basic training, and then basic training, and then there was the basic training, and then there was the advanced training.
to? Was the advanced training in a basic format?
Only the first introductory basic levels.
Okay, gotcha.
No, what I've been doing is I've spent 2 months at Lackland doing basic training for the U.S. Air Force, and then I've been out at Shepherd doing my tech school, and that's pretty much what I've been doing with, as far as life goes. And part of that whole thing has just been getting settled with that whole place and getting internet stuff set up and half a dozen other things.
Okay. And,
Oh, great! Now you make me the leader of the raid.
I did, yeah.
You should put the shield on yourself instead of Andang.
He gets a moon.
That's much harder to see.
And all those
Charge.
freaks ran away.
Your
And the
reputation
Guardian
precedes you.
uses charge, too.
They don't know how.
I have
lucky
come out
these
here a
freaks
couple
are.
days actually. They've seen me around. Although I think I need to walk around and actually let the free character models load in, because I'm seeing Lang ride around with no horse underneath him. Oh, the
They're
dwarves are
still
loading
fleeing.
now. The dwarves.
There's a lot of them over here. I'm gonna run back.
Go for Willandria.
Run away, run away.
See how fast she dies now?
Relatively.
You might have to reopen the group since I transferred leadership, Ivan. And they're going to town on me.
We all have bubbles, too, so we shouldn't be short on those.
Bubbles?
Yes.
I don't think all
Well,
of us
not
have
you.
bubbles.
What bubbles?
All but you two. Because you're little newbies.
What is bubble? I don't know what that is.
You've been gone for a decade. So,
Myths and lies. There are no bubbles.
So as far as gameplay goes, what have you been up to?
Pretty much I've been mostly involved in Mech Warrior. I'll be honest about that.
Okay.
I've tried to get into LOTRO a little bit. I don't know. Honestly, the fact that Helm's Deep launched on time took me off guard.
It did.
It did me too, because it launched in a fairly broken state, I think. So,
You see, I was amazed that they launched it on time because they haven't launched an expansion on time since like I don't know, Moria
well,
or
technically
Mirkwood.
it did have a 2-day delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So technically it wasn't online still, but that was kind of out of their control.
Oh, you think Isengard wasn't on time? I thought it was.
No, they delayed that. At least halfway through, they changed the schedule.
Yeah, they did. It wasn't a late delay like it normally is, but it was still a delay.
Yeah,
I
they
was
did.
the one that-
Invincible.
They pushed that one back early on in this cycle, and I was expecting them to eventually get to pushing this one behind on the cycle. So I was expecting to get back and
Heals,
still have
please.
time to
Alright.
actually do the what is it? Wildermore. I was expecting to do Wildermore and do some catching up and stuff like that, but no, expansion was already out when I got out of basic and got access to my computer and all those kinds of things. And so I was a little upset about having missed out on that stuff, and I don't have my deeds done for all the Lonely Mountain stuff. So, and then I tried to come out to the Etmores, and the Etmores were dead at first. And it was just, kind of not really anything happening. But then they released that patch on the 17th, which coincidentally was my birthday, and the Moors have picked up again.
Yes, they definitely have, as we can see right now.
Yes, I think the freaks have arrived.
Creeps.
Yeah, someone told them they were supposed to be OP. They all came out expecting easy mode and winning, and then they died.
Well, compared
I'm
to
not in this bar,
before,
guys. You can help, you know.
there's a lot of them now. They're all back. 4 of them at least. I'm gonna need backup, like a bubble.
This is a pretty
soon.
good guardian, actually.
Am I
Well,
the only
Guardians
one
are
that
one of the
went
more powerful
after-
classes right now, it seems.
Well, especially
just wait here.
defensively.
Sorry, Ranther. A little too slow.
Guess I was the only one going after the guy that was almost dead.
We got a bunch
Captain.
in front of us.
I need a bubble.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Sorry, no bubbles for you. I used it on Endang instead. That was
Endang.
probably a mistake.
Probably.
It was. See?
But luckily
I'll
other
just wait
people
here
have
again.
bubbles as well.
Can somebody come res me and give me a bubble by chance?
I'm about to die anyway.
Five
Red-
Where are
people.
you, Rentier? I'll
Res
come
and a
res you.
bubble. You're asking way too much. Kill Willandria.
Now you're asking too much.
Alright. Well, Pine Leaf. We're not gonna let you go today, I'm sorry.
Ugmog has too much to say.
You haven't died yet, Pine Leaf.
I've done it twice at least.
Oh, well, in that case, Pine Leaf, what have you done this week?
I don't know. Every time I looked at his health bar, he was close to death and then avoided it. I don't believe all this stuff about Pine Leaf dying this time.
I'm gonna
it's
fall
Pine
back
Leaf,
now.
you
You
know.
guys have fun.
There was, yes. What I thought you wouldn't believe is that I once actually went 2 straight episodes without getting killed.
Unlike me.
Myths and lies. Screenshotter didn't happen.
Right.
There's only video feed of it, yeah.
There's video feed of it. All right.
Doesn't
As
count.
for-
I do know how this show works.
Are you sure? You've been away from it for a decade.
At least that's how it was back in the past.
10 years in the past.
Did we change to ASCII?
No.
Okay, regroup back at the gate.
well,
I've
but
thought about a new
Ending is
video
way
game.
ahead of us apparently.
Scouting.
Leave Van Dane
I'm
behind.
scouting.
Oh, you're scouting.
There's nobody
All right.
in this area.
Very
present.
well. All right. My burglar ran some skirmishes. And let's see. And I think that's it for my burglar and doing skirmishes for a while until I actually get started on questing because my weapons are starting to get a little bit out of date. And what leveling I've done has only been in skirmishes so far. Of course, loot doesn't drop in skirmishes, so. My champion completed the encounter deed for Rescue at Nurzgashu, obviously also doing a few skirmishes. So finished that deed.
Charging forward and killing.
Finally, if
There's
doing
a little
skirmishes,
hunter
my
here.
how things change.
I know, it's
My
crazy.
target, little hunter.
You could probably put down point defense because I can put the command post down.
There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I think the.
Is nobody attacking the little hunter?
No, everybody's too focused on the Guardian.
We need an offensive target assist and
Uh,
a healing.
I've got this Runekeeper, squishy, low ranked, targeted, kill it, kill it, kill it, make it die.
Yes.
Alright.
I
So
yelled
have
at him
you
twice.
experienced any of the class changes yet, Ivan?
Yes, I'm very unhappy about what they've done to my yellow lines on my captain and my guardian. That's another reason I
easy?
haven't been very.
You're unhappy about the yellow line?
Yeah, it's not the fighter of shadow anymore. And the leader of men is.
Didn't
it's
you
just-
say the
It's
captain?
wrong. I did say the captain.
What's wrong with the captain?
Everything.
Everything, pretty much.
I'm guessing the fact that it's just easy.
Well, I've seen some captains do some crazy, stupid stuff recently, but there's just a lot wrong with the captain. It does not function the same way it did, and the captain used to be just the utility guy. He had a tool in his pocket for everything, and now, that's all gone because of the way they've decided to do the trait changes. You get, a third of your tools depending on which way you trait, and you're missing a bunch of other classic stuff that I considered like defining for captains.
Yeah, I really wish they would have made an exception for the captain to that rule, because it really does go against what the class was and what a lot of people signed up for.
Yeah, I mean, like, why do I have to trait all the way down to the bottom of the yellow line to have a bubble on a captain? And how come I can bubble myself on a captain? Now, that's just whacked.
Warleader should be able to bowl themselves. That would work out great.
Oh,
Yes,
the
it would.
whining that would happen. The whining.
Not really, because captains have it now.
Though it wouldn't matter. They would whine so much.
I'm lagging.
Well, were you there during the first week or two of this expansion when Audacity was bugged? It was given
Nope.
double the bonuses.
Yeah.
and
No.
yeah,
I came by for like one day of that. And I didn't even know anything about it. I was just like, oh, combat seems kind of slow and everything. I guess the numbers didn't scale quite to catch up. But it's kind of nice, things aren't crazy hectic. And the next day the patch went in, and then, well, yeah, that went away.
Yep.
I'm
I think
happy that they decided not to start the new season of Audacity right off the bat, because, the last time they did that, the creeps just went around and PvE'd and had their Audacity almost completely ready by the time fighting actually started up. And this time, it helped to give them more of an even footing.
Yeah,
I doubt it
agree.
was intentional.
So they got lucky. It happens.
Can't get any skills off. Keep getting stunned and deaded.
I'm
That's pretty
still
much all that's
waiting
happening right now.
to leave the red circle.
All right. Anyway, my hunter reached level 88. And I spent a lot of time, in addition to doing questing, I gathered a great deal of wood and worked on my woodworking rep. Finally got top tier with the Woodworkers Guild.
Something just died.
Yeah, they were getting a little too... They were trying to come after me because I only had 15k, and I walked them just close enough to the one-shotters.
Nice.
Speaking of which, I was out here a while ago, and there seems to be some shenanigans going on with the one-shotters where they like to turn and shoot all the monster players in the back.
I think it's something to do with the bubble. I heard something like that where the absorbed thing, it kind of, when creeps attack something, then it gets absorbed. NPCs that are targeting it kind of go haywire. I don't know if that's the same thing, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some weird stuff as far as captains and bubbling goes. I think that it's possible for captains to make it so that creeps can actually heal a target when they attack it and do some damage, just because of the way mitigations are able to stack in some cases. And when that happens, I believe that is when you end up with friendly NPCs attacking your raid. And if they can pull it off on one-shotters, well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like the simpler solution would be just have the bubble set to a certain damage reduction. Like the Warleader bubble is.
But no, it adds a certain amount to it, which makes it more potent when you hit a target that has Audacity. Oh, Nimwe's out here too. Dang.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
We've had a lot of encounters with Nimue.
Yeah, basically the entire history of since you've been gone has been us dying to Nimue.
Oh, so Nimwe's the new Gould.
Yeah.
Kind of. But yeah, especially before Helm's Deep launched, there was some very sad episodes.
I think I'd rather not.
Oh yeah,
know.
hunters are kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I've noticed that. They're back to being squishy glass cannons again.
Yeah.
Blow stuff up quick,
The
but if you
traps
take
thing.
them out...
The traps, yeah, if they can get them all, the traps down, my walk's pretty much dead.
Alright. Not sure we're accomplishing anything.
Although with
Move
1 minute
now.
30
Did I
cooldowns
say
on
that?
the,
That sounds like pine leaf slime. What am I doing?
Well,
With,
that's
of
because you're
Of course
not
we're
allowing me to
accomplishing
talk.
something. Showing off the sturdiness and resilience of Warleaders or something.
thought it was funny as well. The why you can trade it to have a 1 minute 30 cooldown on sprint and hips for a warg. Needless to say, they weren't happy about that.
Ouch, ouch, ooch, each, ooch.
Are you okay over there, pine leaf?
You sound like you're on fire or something.
No, I was on light. Now I'm on fire.
Yeah, Sauron, we have ignition.
Alright. Now, I also ran a few skirmishes with my hunter and completed the Dananglore skirmish deed. And I made a spear for my... And I made a spear for my warden.
I'm so glad they buffed our healing, otherwise we would be getting slaughtered right now.
Yeah.
I mean, which is different from how we're getting slaughtered right now.
We'd be
Yeah.
getting even more slaughtered
Yep.
right now, pine leaf.
Okay, we're pinned in right now, actually, instead of being slaughtered, but close enough.
But our numbers are growing. Soon.
Yes.
Soon we shall expand.
My Runekeeper reached level 93. And I
Nice.
finished...
How many
and I-
characters do you have at cap? Just curious.
only one at cap right now.
Okay.
And that's my warden, the one who just received a new spear.
So you didn't upgrade all 4 wardens first.
No.
Are you
No,
feeling
but-
alright, pine leaf?
I set up a schedule. Anyway, my Runekeeper is now level 93. It finished up the East Fold and is questing in Stoke. And I finished the deed for Thievery and Mischief. Let's see. So that's... Alright, that's running around as well. Let's see. Now for my Wardens. On Gladden, I ran the final 3 epic battles for the video series. One of them's already come out. There are 2 more to come out on that. And then I leveled up to level 58 and getting ready for the Moria skirmishes. And I finished up the Red Horn loads.
Nice.
I think it's the first time I've actually finished up the Red Horn loads since the revamp. All right. On Landreval, I reached level 88, and I finished the Under Harrow and Middle Mead, and so I'm getting ready to head into the East Fold. All right, where are we?
Right there. Oh, they're all coming now. Minstrel. And then there's the Guardian, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is another situation of not having an incredibly good target.
Yep. Use heal.
Right?
Go for the minstrel. Target the minstrel.
I can't. Okay, let's see. Ah, here's the minstrel.
You're putting banners down all in. That time I forgot to do it.
Problem is, it's tough for a melee class to fight a kiter.
That's what slows are for. And stuns.
You mean these
That's
things
what
that I don't
captains
have?
need.
I don't know what this
All
guardian
you
thinks
need-
he's doing.
What do you mean you don't have them? Critting with Intimidating Shout is a slow. It's actually one of the better slows.
Alright, now, on Winfola, I was running more skirmishes, ticking away to 2,000.
Yeah, how close are you finally?
I think I have 19 more to go.
Ooh, that is very close, and I think it's a very feasible goal to be there by New
Pledge.
Year.
Yeah, well, that's the goal. So I set up a schedule for that too,
Nice.
because I don't want to do it too fast, since the goal is to do it right on New Year's, and I think I missed. Oh, why did I miss that? All right, my lore masters. I missed the lore masters.
Everybody does.
How
Yeah,
dare
There's
you,
another
Ken.
guardian here, probably easier to kill. Okay, never mind.
Okay, on
There's two
my
guardians.
all right, on my level 85 lore master, I ran Tuckborough at tier 2.
Nobody slowed him.
Yeah, and ripped through it. And I was doing that
Oh.
basically to test how powerful the lore master is. And then I did a little bit with the epic. And let's see. Anyway, the entire idea, I was just trying to see if exactly how overpowered the lore master was. Now
And
on
it is.
Gladden, yes, I guess is the right word for that. Now on Gladden, my lore master there reached level 24, and I've come to the point in that video series. I just posted up the level 24 one today. I've come to the conclusion that the lore master is farcically overpowered, and in fact so overpowered that it's a video series with the lore master just isn't working right now. So I've decided to put that series on hold until something more sensible comes out on the lore master, and I'm going to start a new series on New Year's Day, which is going to focus on another class that I think is a little bit less overpowered, and I think the Runekeeper is the one I'm going to be doing.
Oh, God.
What?
Still overpowered.
I don't know, because I've been playing the Runekeeper at the highest levels, and I've not been feeling overpowered. At least not farcically so.
Okay.
Now, why? Which class do you recommend?
Runekeepers are more lopsided.
What?
Burglar, maybe? I don't know.
Burglar's about normal now.
No, why did you say? Now, what's the problem with the Runekeepers? Did you say?
Well, the DPS, to say the least.
Yes, but they're a glass cannon. And
A
they
plexiglass cannon.
Fiberglass.
Steel glass
Yeah.
cannon.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the burglar would be a better choice?
No.
Why?
Relative to the rest of them, maybe I haven't had that much
The
experience. with them.
burglar is actually fairly normal right now. Which, since it was underpowered before, that makes sense.
I don't think there is a good class that's actually.
Yeah,
In-
really, honestly, because they think they have the classes about where they want them once they increase the mob DPS, which is the weirdest way to do it, by the way. I don't know why they can't just balance the classes instead of trying to go through every single enemy in LOTRO and increase their DPS. It makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Well, if you need
Honestly,
to do that,
they need to go through and increase the basic statistics on the NPCs because that just hasn't changed for multiple expansions.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
That's
I
why-
agree, but it seems like that It's just so weird the way they're doing it. I think they're just,
Especially
it feels like they're creating much more work for themselves, and it's just I don't know.
Could see it as a good opportunity because a lot of the like NPC skills, like those dots they do on you, that tick for 25 damage, they need to be scaled.
All right,
That's
let's
true.
back away from here because we're just getting shot at from up above.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to try to decide on which class to do it. But anyway, I've been finding But as I said, at the higher levels, I've been finding the Runekeeper to be more challenging definitely than the Lore Master
Well, yeah.
or the War. Yeah, or the War. Yes, as I said, it's the Lore Master that's
Kill
been
them.
classically overdone. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
ridiculous how overpowered the Lore Master is right now.
So,
Mostly the pets.
Yeah.
well, yes, that's the thing, but I just can't play a Lore Master without having a pet out because that's
Yeah,
No,
it's part of the
that's-
class.
Yeah.
it's part of the basic idea of the class. So I just can't dispense with my pet and try it without that.
Yep. Yeah, if you notice, Finally 5 haven't released any new videos of my series yet either. I'm scared to log into my Lore Master, to be honest, because I feel like I probably won't like him anymore. There's a burglar
All
on
right.
me.
We're all dead,
We're all
so
dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the burglar changed her mind and decided to go after me instead.
you're welcome, Pineleaf.
Can't imagine why.
You have a tough history.
It says Pine in the name. Pine is pretty much a kill me sign.
I would have thought that having it as the last name instead of the first name might have fooled
Nope.
them.
doesn't matter where it is in the name, just that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
There can be, like a 1,000,000-letter word, and if Pine's in there somewhere, it's a pretty big hint. Kill me
Yeah.
now.
That is it for what I did last week, though I still need to figure out which class to do it on. And what do you all vote for, let's say?
Burglar.
Um,
If you don't want to be overpowered.
Honestly, if you want classes that aren't typically overpowered, the Guardian's really a good bet.
really?
Yeah.
They're actually some of the most overpowered right now, as far as not on the damage side, obviously,
Survivability.
but as the I can't ever die side of things.
I can't
Yeah.
ever-
Yeah.
And I really don't
Guardians.
like... And I'm not too fond of playing the Guardian in any case.
I don't know. I haven't been wandering around seeing how the balance is really shaking out, but they don't seem that ridiculously hard to kill. I mean, it just takes a while to blow through them, but
It might
They're
be
not.
more overpowered when they're like fighting a whole bunch of mobs that don't hit very hard.
The more
I've
mobs
seen
they
them, like,
get, the
sort
more
of
overpowered they
springs.
become, basically.
what? So they're doing it like Wardens now?
Well, there
Yeah.
was a video of a warden soloing in cosmetics and a frying pan, a Scrade, like on level. That's where the warden is.
And champions now get a heal whenever they kill an enemy. So the more enemies they have that they kill, the better.
Yes, but isn't that heal only in tanking mode?
Unless it's at the very beginning of tanking mode, though.
So you've been doing Helm's Deep in tanking mode.
No, I've been doing it in redline.
Oh.
But because it must
There's
be
a
a
freak
glitch or
coming
something.
behind
I don't
you.
know. But
Never mind.
there's a skill
Jeez.
that allows you to get 1,000
Never mind.
morale heal in redline if you invest a little
Yeah.
bit in blue.
There's pretty much no class that's actually challenging at this point. You probably die the most on maybe the Hunter, possibly, but
Maybe.
oh my god.
That's
Big
all
forces
yell at
are
his
just-
horse.
You gotta love the way that they fall off the horse.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've definitely made a great animation when they changed that.
But we actually
Has it
decided to
changed?
chase down the M-Way.
it's like the scrap at the bottom of the bowl, because that's all we can get.
You say that like being vengeful is a bad thing.
You
like
say that
Nimwe's
like
only
being
one-
vengeful is a good thing.
You say that like we're not playing as monsters.
It's part of what we do. Yeah. pretty sure Nimwe's used to it by now anyway.
Looks like
That's
Black
what-
Fiddler's in trouble. Let's go rescue him.
Yeah, let's say.
At least Nimue doesn't
Burglar.
always completely obliterate people that she knows she can beat.
No, I like Nimue. It's just,
Yeah.
she's
It's
pretty
like
much
last week
usually the
where
only person
Nimue-
you can catch on their own.
Yeah, it's like how Nimue
The
ended
free
the last
Bronzoi.
episode by
Yeah, the free brand.
by
It's
saluting
Nyx.
us instead
That
of
explains everything.
stopping us from taking the outpost.
I'll catch up
There's
sometime.
the burglar.
Yeah, I see it too. Just get a shout on it.
Welcome.
Come on. Speed buff. Come on. There we go. That's satisfying.
That was.
Both killing burglars and killing Nyx especially.
Yep.
I will let Nim go this time.
Alright. Anything else finally that you've done this week?
No, that's it.
Wow.
Just taking a poll.
Really?
What do you mean, really? I mean, that's I
I had you
leveled
scheduled
about-
on the show for the next 10 minutes. I assumed.
Oh, Warden. Might not be worth chasing a warden down.
But yeah. And,
That's
well,
the
I'll
main
talk about
kindness.
that later.
Actually, if you need to fill some time, I do have an announcement I can make.
Okay.
Well, I decided I was gonna. That I was kind
He
of
had a
bored with how.
birthday.
Well, it actually does tie into that because it's something I tried to get done right then. But I've been kind of bored with some of the stagnation that's been going on the Landval Ettenmoors in terms of just groups coming and going and not really getting rebuilt and stuff. So I got in touch with the old leader of the White Hand.
Warden on me. Warden throwing javelins all over the place on me. Sorry.
Right, well, we'll come to rescue you. But I actually have his
And
go-ahead
here's
to look into starting to rebuild the White Hand.
Nice.
So that's going to be something I get started on fairly soon here, actually.
Pine dead, by the way.
Good, because I
noticed.
I don't know whether it's just me, but I don't see creep tribes being that active in recruiting and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of why I wanted to get on to doing this.
Oh, it's this one. Usually see him PvEing.
Well, I'm game for joining the White Hand.
Yeah,
I'm
you and a
also
lot of
game
other
for-
people who have been waiting on the list.
There's Nimue again. And another freak. Thor something.
So my Warleader just did this weird pose thing where most of him was in the ground.
God.
Oh,
Yeah,
completed
Rookie
deed.
does us. I suppose you could at least be happy that Herald isn't totally worthless now.
Yeah, it was nice to see that the Heralds are actually doing something.
I think they're going to make in a future patch. They're going to make it like the Lawmaster Pets, where you can just summon the skin of whatever one you want instead of having to equip armament.
Yeah, they did mention that's going to be a change.
Oh, he used a bubble.
The
Sure.
2 arms buff is really powerful now, since it gives 3 different 15% bonuses.
I mean, it was already powerful.
Yeah, but now it's like 3 times as powerful as it was before.
Now,
Yep. And there she runs.
Hey,
not far enough.
And I got rank 1. Yay.
Da-da-da-da.
Yes, Pioneer's the sound effects guy.
Yes, on all podcasts.
Okay, turn around. We need to go back and rescue our defiler from the burglar.
I was in Nyx again.
It is.
There it is.
Ye grief.
Even playing on Freep side, I don't find wargs to be as irritating.
And the only thing wargs have over burglars is that there's a lot more of them out there.
I suppose at this point they're better at running away, but then they can't really kill anything on their own, so...
Yeah.
So they finally mastered the Monty Python tactic, so whatever.
How many tears of this bleed am I going to have to live through?
Oh, it's that Guardian one, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm down to bleed 3 now, so I guess there's going to be... No, okay, it looks like it disappeared finally.
Well, at least they nerfed the Lawmaster one. That was a pain. Nope, Nick's hipst.
Oh. Shocker.
Yeah, no one saw that coming.
I did. Looks like Renthier's having a lot of issues.
I see Nick's off to the left side.
And Pine Leaf just got ranked 2.
Oh, that's the wrong left.
I make that mistake too.
Now there's laying around too.
Yep. Nyx is mounting up. It just vanished.
Anyway, after this week, I have concluded that I like my spider better.
The Warleader probably has the roughest start of any creep class.
Yeah.
He does have a rough start. He's not good at any job when he first
there's
starts up.
Way
Creep
again.
on the right over here.
Yeah, it's Nimue. Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
come and give him a hug.
A huge hug.
Just want a hug. The Reaver doesn't though, and he's a lot closer, so you probably want to run. But come back and give me a hug.
Not even fun killing Nimue anymore.
Anyway, that hurt. Alright, war's on now. I'm sure it was just out of self-defense. I don't blame you. We're still friends. I think she bought it.
We'll have to see her reaction the next time you are trying to do a epic battle with her or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Blackfeather's dead again.
Looks like Lang Lamas got him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's behind us. Let's go.
Yeah, somehow the Freeps keep moving around this.
Oh.
Alright, we're on our way.
Warning, Spider's meant to be good against melee classes.
Again, Pineleaf's our sound effects guy. Fulfilling the role of filling in the next 9 minutes. Now only 5.
Oh, well.
Yeah, there are some nasty crits going around, but on the plus
There
side,
are.
my heal crits are going a lot higher.
It's true.
Oh, great.
There are a lot of
Kill the
them here.
champ first.
That's
I
what
take
you say
that back. Kill the Squishy Keeper first.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that sounds better.
Okay,
I can use a heal. at
Nyx
3.
is back, it looks
Please.
like.
You died.
Can I get a res?
Yep.
No.
Awesome. A group
We're
of
all on
warleaders.
cooldown.
You're all on cooldown, yeah. Sure. An hour later. Sorry, Ending, we're all still on cooldown. I don't know why, but... Right, if I keep dying like this, you might all be on cooldown.
Yeah, I'm about to fight it.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Cast.
Oh god, I've messed with my chat. That's not good.
Kill Nim, kill Nim, kill Nim.
Oh, I hate it when they stun me just as I use a shout.
I know, because the animation takes a while, and I always get you mid-animation, and it cancels it out.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna get back and get a crit. Oh, never mind. The second time around, I did.
The worst thing is it shows you the number you hit for, but it doesn't actually apply the damage.
Yeah.
It's just,
I haven't seen that happen anywhere else, actually.
and no, war leaders have that happen to them more than anybody else. That said, it does come in handy with healing because for some reason you can get the same kind of effect applied, except it actually does give you the morale, and it doesn't put it on cooldown, which is cool because you can do stuff like double pop the same. No, the skill goes. You can double pop like 2 skills with a power of fear when they stun you at the right time. Things like that.
Well, guard leads are definitely a lot less fun to fight with against. And
There was a warden at half health.
I mean,
but
if our bleeds
that's
weren't
the one
inferior
you've got
before, they
up
definitely
longer.
are now.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's get the Audacity now that it's even cheaper than it was before.
How cheap is it now? At
Well, at rank 4 it was like 100.
is that
I
less
stopped
than it was
paying
before?
first.
Oh yeah.
Nyx is running, of course.
I just heard the sound of Runekeeperness.
Oh,
But I did get another heal, so that should help, maybe.
feels good to catch a Worgen's about to die. As a healer. Oh, Nimwe's back.
Of course.
Yep, back by us.
And there's Champ. And yeah, there's Nyx again.
This champ seems to be more on the tanking side of things.
Ouch. And Burglar. I'm guessing.
Ugmog needs help.
Where is? Oh, he's dead.
Where's oh?
I'll go res him.
He was way up close to Lugs, apparently.
Yeah, right outside the back door with Grathek.
Got the champion, that's good.
Yeah.
Welcome, Gris.
Oh, and dang, just remember, running up ahead of everyone doesn't help as much when you're not the group leader.
I'm in the back, Pineleaf.
I'm not gonna res Ugmog anymore.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not gonna work.
Turning around.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Fellowship of the Creeps. We, died a lot. That's pretty much our whole
Got a
episode.
few kills.
But
suppose.
we did have fun with Warleader Night, and it is hard to start out a Warleader, but it does get better, I promise. So don't let this discourage you from starting out a Warleader. And definitely recommend, of course, playing LOTRO, because it is a very fun game. It does have a few issues right now after the Helm's Deep release and all the cost changes, but they are definitely working hard to get them resolved. So thank you guys so much for watching, and reminder that episode 65 will be our Defiler special, which will get us through all our show specials, and we'll probably start over again with episode 70. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.
PVMP and dang, subscribe.